Howdy, Mike McCoy here. Glasses off so I can see you. Well, today is Tuesday. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Today's the day I have the PET scan. I gotta be up there at 2 o'clock, so I've got a few minutes. And they said I couldn't work today. I had to take it easy. It's hard to get me to do, I'll tell you. But I think that'll be all right. I ain't never had a PET scan before. I've had a CAT scan, and I think they're real similar. So, get that done, and I decided to shoot a little video this morning. I said I was going to take a break, and I did. And I've thought about all this stuff, about YouTube and the way things is going there, and about the only thing I can come up with is if anybody's got a YouTube channel and you want to keep that channel and get it to where you can get some money out of it, you've got to put something out there that people's going to want to watch. I've been watching this sub for sub, and I did some of that, and I probably gained 100 subscribers or so. And I ain't gonna say it's a bad idea. That'll get you to the 1,000. I think I'm like 600 now, or 650 or something like that. But that ain't gonna help you none on your watch minutes, and my watch minutes is down pretty low. So I think that what I'm gonna do is just try to put out content that somebody would want to watch. I can't sing, so that sort of eliminates that. And I can't be funny. I wished I could. I wish I could be a comedian, make you laugh. But when I try to do something funny, it just comes off as stupid, and I don't like that at all. So, but, I'll keep doing videos down at the sawmill. I don't know how many y'all will tolerate of me just the saw going back and forth, but a lot of people seems to like that. And I'm down there every day, and it's kind of boring to me, but I've had people say, wow, that's the first time I've ever seen an actual sawmill operate and stuff like that. So I'm going to do more of that. I'm going to show some of putting an electric fan on the Cummins motor. We got it in Saturday, I guess it was, and I'll do some of that, and I'll show some more planing and maybe changing planer knives and stuff like that. And if y'all can think of something other that you'd like for me to do, just put it down there in the comments, and we'll try to do it if it's something we can do, and. Naturally, I enjoy telling these tales and stuff, and trying to give a little bit of advice. I'm kind of like that old preacher. Don't do as I do, do as I tell you to do when it comes to advice, for I've made some bonehead decisions in my life. And it just boils down to common sense most of the time. You start thinking with not using your head, you can get into trouble. And I've made some terrible business decisions. And I don't care a bit to share them with you and tell you what it was, if y'all want to know, then you'll know not to do it yourself, And I'm thinking about doing maybe a little series on buying sawmills and selling lumber and buying logs and stuff, and what my thoughts is on it. And things like that. But I'm going to keep doing YouTube. I enjoy it. It's kind of a therapy for me, I guess, give me somewhere to vent, somebody to talk to. When I do this, I feel like I'm sitting down speaking with an old friend. I don't think I've got an audience of several people. I'm talking directly to you. Is the way I go about it and the way I feel about it. So I may do a little bit on some guns and stuff. I've got a few guns, and I'm going to do some more talking about my family and my life, you know, for it's screwed up, I'll tell you it is. And you might get a kick out of it or be surprised, or it might be boring, I don't know. But I've studied about it, and I wasn't going to do that, but I am. And I have no idea what makes a good video. I really don't. The one about me buying my first meal, I started not to put it up, or I thought it was just terrible, you know, and I think that's been the best video I've had. And my wife said, "You sure you want to put that out there, you know, being that honest about yourself?" And I said, "Well, yeah, that's who I am, you know." And I plan on in the near future to do one about this second meal I bought, and some of the pitfalls in buying a larger meal. Some things to look for and some things to think about. And I believe that'll be interesting. And when the weather gets a little bit better, and I may get out and shoot just a little bit of film around this area. We've got some interesting stuff. And I'm sure y'all like to see some of it, like some of the little towns, like Weaverville out here. It's a neat little town. Some of the natural beauty here. We've got some pretty mountains and stuff. So I'm going to try to do some of that. But again, just tell me what y'all want, you know. And if I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. I mean, criticism don't bother me that bad. I've got a pretty thick skin, and you know, if it's constructive criticism, I've got no problem with it. But now, if you're just a troll, wanting to be an asshole, you're just wasting your time. But I enjoy stuff like this. I enjoy doing YouTube. I really enjoy the YouTube community. There's people that I've met in the last year or so that is near and dear to me, that are good friends and are real good people, you know. And most of the people I watch is not great big channels, and they are some big channels I watch, but when I say a big channel, about 150,000 views, that's the biggest channel I watch. There's some of these machining videos that I watch from people like A-Bomb79 and Mr. Pete 222 and stuff like that. And they're up in the hundreds of thousands. And I enjoy that. I mean, and, you know, they say, well, just sub to people that subs to you. Well, I mean, Adam Booth ain't gonna sub to me, for I don't do what he likes to do, and I ain't in his league and all this stuff. But I would like to be able to put videos out that people like Loggerway, Cotton Top 3, you know, that would want to watch, because they're, in my mind, they're big YouTubers. For the logging community, they are big YouTubers. And people like that, I'd like for them to like to watch me. But more importantly, I just want people that likes what I say to want to watch me and subscribe to me. That's what YouTube's really about. I mean, I got caught up in this subs, and I seen I was going to make just a little bit of money, and YouTube did pay me. I think it's like $172, and that made me happy. But that ain't what I'm doing this for. I mean, $172 is a lot of money to me, but I can make that down short of sawmill in pretty short order. You know, it's just getting to do this, getting to meet, getting to talk to people, and people that is legitimately concerned about my health and stuff. That is humbling right there. That is truly humbling. And I just like this. And I'm going to keep doing it because I like it. And I kind of like a mystery to it, you know. Muck, the Englishman, he won't say what he does and stuff, you know. And I kind of like it. And he is just a great somebody. And Logger Wade, I think World Logger Wade, Stevie's #1. Logger Brandon, that's a good boy right there. That is a good boy. Skidder Kell, you won't find no better. MSL Logging, and that's just to name a few. Alex Esgate, West Coast Logging, good guy. He's had a little uphill battle this year. He's hanging in there, you know. And Stump Jumper, find somebody, and one of the most talented loggers I know. He acts a fool and stuff. Now that man is good at what he does. But that's the community that I've grown to love. You know, this is something that you don't find every day. And you know, you get bothered with a few trolls here and yonder, but I mean that's just life. And people are trying to put you down and stuff like that, but that's what some people do. You know. Don't pay no attention to that. But I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to try to get better. Sure try not to get no worse. And, you know, just keep doing what I'm doing. And I do appreciate the friendship from every one of you. I mean, every single one that watches my YouTube video. I appreciate it. I like you. And it makes me feel like you like me by watching my video, and that's cool. That's the way the world ought to be, or I feel like it is. And we'll just keep going on with this adventure as long as we can. And that's about all I can think about saying about this. But I will continue videoing. I'll try to get better, and we'll see what we can do. And if you've got any ideas, tell me. Bye.